All right. All right, there we have it. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Anonnie's Temple. I feel like I wanted to start out this reading by encouraging all of us to take a few deep breaths. And I want to let you know how to take a deep breath. When you are taking a deep breath, you do want to be sitting in an upright posture, but you don't want your back to feel too rigid, okay? And when you breathe in, you're going to breathe in through your nose. And imagine the air going through your nose and down to the very bottom of your belly. So when you inhale, I want you to imagine that air filling in from the bottom of your belly. And when you are ready to hold that breath right before you exhale, I want you to hold it for 2 seconds and focus on releasing the tops of the shoulders. And then exhale. I feel like I see 1:33 on the clock. I feel like it's a good time for us to really be in touch with our breathing. Because I think that there's a lot that's happening to try to dysregulate the nervous system of Mother Gaia herself. Okay. I feel kind of the need to share an opinion. I was scrolling through Tempted and Foiled, so proud of you. I was scrolling through my YouTube feed, and I follow a bunch of other tarot readers. You know what I mean? Like I support the community, and a lot of the titles on these tarot readings are not. They don't promote psychological safety. Do you know what I mean? Like and I'm a channeler and I'm a tarot reader, and I understand that sometimes messages come through and you just have to allow the energy to pass. You know what I mean? Like you share it with the collective because you're receiving it as a download. But I have to tell you that it really seems like there's a growing number of these gotcha titles that tarot readers are using, or like clickbait titles, and it's just you know I guess sometimes you can tell whether or not you're on a channel where someone is channeling, or if someone else is just reading tarot cards for you you know Thank you, divine creator. So what do we have here? We have Alien Superstar that came out. From Another World. What did I write down? Yeah, Alien Superstar from Another World. So yeah, I feel like I need to kind of go through and unfollow or unsubscribe from a lot of tarot readers that I follow, because I know that tensions are high and that's really present in the collective, but some of the perspectives, the angles of reality that they're sharing with you are not the only angles of reality that they should be able to read from. You know what I mean? But all right. So I wanted to hop on here and do a collective reading for you all. I pulled out this oracle deck that I made like 2 years ago because I found it in the top of my closet. And so I thought, let me return to doing readings with it and see how it goes. So let's do our prayer before we tap in. I think we're already in the full moon energy, right? I think the full moon is tomorrow. All right, let's see. Divine Source, blessed be upon us, and we give gratitude to thee. It is by thy will and by thy way we achieve in our greatest ways. We endure with the greatest strength. We pass with the greatest light. And we feel our way through. Most High Divine Source, Creator of all things. What messages would you have me deliver on this day? To the highest and greatest good of my own and to all, and to the harm of none, Most High Divine Creator, Source One. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have to start with this. Let me see what else we have. Let me see what else we have here. Projected, cleanse your root. This is why I don't pull oracle cards. Yeah, spell work in the negative. Okay, divine. And someone here is saying, I do want to apologize, but it's in the negative because they may do it again. Ciao. Okay, let's see what it is. Thank you, Divine Creator. 2 of Swords and 10 of Coins. They're really suggesting that you do some type of like cleansing of your root, or like more specifically your sensual energy. Okay, because I feel here like you need to cut somebody off of the supply. Someone who you could have previously been intimate with may have tried to latch on or something, and you need to cut them off. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords and the Fool. I don't know. This is giving some type of energy, like getting rid of the last parasite or something like that. Like you cleansing. 6 of Swords is a cleansing type of energy. Like you're moving on to something that's more peaceful for you, especially to the Fool energy here at the bottom of the deck. It's giving like maybe try a bodily cleanse, but do that physically and spiritually. Okay? What is this? From a King of Coins. Ah! All right, sorry for the sound effects, y'all. It's one of those nights where the cards are like, ooh, they're going to start talking. Can you see that? It says the King of Coins there. Sorry, I don't think you can see it. But yeah, that's the King of Coins. So a King of Coins, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, masculine dominant energy, did sensual magic to pull on your root chakra. You need to move on from them. 6 of Swords. If something is already feeling like very tumultuous, or like the root chakra when it's out of balance is like, you feel very unstable. You could be overindulging in things, like not paying attention to the intimacy that you need in your life or something. Okay? Or having like an improper form of intimacy. Listen, Ace of Swords, this is the truth for somebody. 10 of Swords. There's some type of wound. Okay. There's some type of wounding here from a like possible like traumatic experience or something, or just a very difficult time that you went through in your life. So the recommendation for someone who is either a King of Coins, or because you were interested in a King of Coins, you need to cleanse. You need to do a cord cutting, especially at the root. Okay? That's going to help you move on to something easy. Excuse me. This is going to help you move on more easily if you cut a cord. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords. Show me. 9 of Swords. Oh, gosh. 4 of Cups. They want you to know whoever this message is for, okay, they want you to know that if there's an experience where there is this much stress and anxiety for you and like mental rumination or mental exhaustion, that should be clue number one that this is not the right person. Four of Cups. Okay? That it's all right for you to keep doing your own thing and to let that cup kind of pass its way through. Mm. Four of Coins. Mm-hmm. The Six of Swords and Four of Coins energy is kind of like take your dignity and go. Like take your integrity and just leave that situation behind. This is also giving me, like, in some ways, take the high road or something like that. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Wands. You have better ahead for you. Okay? Okay, I'm going to cleanse this out. Does this King of Coins want to say something here? Does this King of Coins want to say something before I close out? Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, that's a bizarre card to come out right there. Okay? That's bizarre. It's like he's saying, like, Queen of Cups, like, I have feelings for you. But we're sitting on oracle cards, and they're saying someone's doing negative spell work on someone else to attach to them. And then this person's like, but wait, I love you. It's a bit weird. How you're transforming into an empress? Ugh. Can you all, it says that my connection is unstable. Is that all right? Sorry, it said my connection was unstable for a minute. Ace of Coins, Knight of Coins. They want me to stay in the flow, okay? This person, whoever this King of Coins is, I don't know why he did this type of magic on you, okay? But it's weird because he's showing up as someone who's actually feeling emotionally attached to you now. Two of Coins to the Empress this is someone who's saying, like, they're seeing how you're juggling so much and you're transforming into your Empress energy. Let me grab another deck and see what is up with this spell work that was done. Weird. Okay. Let's try the Gold Tarot. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Creator. The Sun and Six of Rods. That is Eureka energy. Like that's more than victory energy. That's like recognition. Like you see it. Maybe you've been going through some type of like lesson where you need to recognize when someone is siphoning your root chakra energy. Yeah, Justice, like you've learned the lesson now. But I'm telling you in retrospect, maybe that's something that you were learning. Six of Swords, yeah. And that you have transcended. You're moving on from this. So what would you like to show me about this magic that was being done? Eight of Rods. That's definitely sending spell work. Show me. Page of Pentacles. Oh gosh. Page of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. Show me. Five of Wands reversed. This is coming out so weird because it's like it's very positive. This is someone saying like, oh, you know what? Like, actually, I want to help you now. Two of Cups. Like, I don't know, they did this negative spell work, but now they actually really like you and they kind of want a truce with you. Like, they don't want to fight. They don't want to be in competition anymore. Okay, it fell on my lap. Strength. And it's kind of bizarre because they don't want to be in competition with you anymore because you overpowered them, so to speak. With the strength card coming out here, it means that like you won the fight. You tamed the challenge, or you aced the test, so to speak, whatever people want to say. Oof. Yes, you were able to spot the devil and leave it where it's at. That's incredible. Look at how this is coming out here. You were able to spot the devil's trap and get up and leave it behind. It's like you impressed someone here. A king of cups. Look, like on the fence like that is wild. Coming out on the fence like that with 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck is wild. Okay? What is this about? And then we have the hanged man behind that. Like someone has I don't know what's up with this. This energy is coming through and saying that they have had like a realization that they have emotional feelings for you. Like this is someone coming to a realization about having an emotional attachment to you. So it's not just like a kind-hearted person or someone who's nice to you. Like this person is realizing that like they feel emotionally fulfilled when they're with you. So what is this person trying to say, that they left behind some type of whatever they were doing? That's why they stopped doing this spell work? Or maybe that's why this spell work stopped working, because this person no longer can do that type of magic because they see you as more than that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you can't do sex magic on someone and it's like you're emotionally attached to them. It like weakens the spell work. This is weird. Wheel of Fortune reversed and 10 of Cups is crazy. This is a karmic timeline. Someone chose a karmic timeline and had a family with that person. And all these are not in the reversed. Yo. What else do you need to show me here? This is like the Fool. So a new cycle begins. What about this new cycle? Someone's gotten out of this trap, this binding, this magic that was being like, that was siphoning from someone's root chakra. It has, it's been cut. Someone's been set free here. And there's a bit of a strange, like, type of like sluggish energy here. Like, you know, when like someone, there's like a very, like this person is a bit sluggish or something as they're regaining their energy. This is a bit weird what's coming through. They're showing me it's the feeling of like after you drink a coffee that has like 5 shots in it or something. The Hermit. Okay. Yo. Justice in the reversed. This just told me a vigilante, the Hermit, and Justice reversed, like someone who seeks out information but they're not affiliated with the government at all. Yeah, I don't want this to get too strange. What is this about, Divine? 6 of Pentacles reversed, about someone who tricked you out of your money. What in the world is this? 6 of Pentacles in the reverse to the Devil. You know how like financially cruel and oppressive that is? This energy over here? Is that what this person is trying to say? The Lovers. Yo, that's wild. Whose message is this? The Lovers to the Six of Swords. I don't. Whose message is this? Three of Swords to the Two of Wands and King of Swords. That comes across like someone's planning out a well thought out apology. Someone is planning out a well thought out apology, okay? The Moon and Three of Swords, like they know that they hurt someone's feelings. Okay. Three of Swords and Seven of Cups, like hurt someone's feelings in multiple ways. This King of Pentacles. Why does this dude keep popping up? Oh, child. I'm gonna try another deck, before this starts to get too accurate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's the true reason why some tarot readers stop. We're like, listen, we're about to get too accurate. I just saw 21:21 on the clock there. Okay. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay, so whatever this situation is, just remember it's working out in your favor here. What else do you want to show me about this? Can we switch messages? Yeah. Queen of Swords and the Empress. Someone has proven themselves as truthful. You know what I mean? Like when someone's a Queen of Swords and the Empress, this means that you can't really knock them off of their spot. It's like they have proven themselves to authentically be who they are. So how can you try to take something away from someone like that? Unless if you're being like a bitter person or something. Whatever this is, you have shown up and shown out and proven yourself to be who you are. This is like, I'm hearing like evidence-based. You know what I mean? Like there's no arguing with you and who you've become. And there's a King of Wands here. Who is this? The Tower on the fence. Temperance, okay. And Three of Coins. The Fool. And then Two of Coins and Two of Cups here. So there's another energy that's coming through who's like showing their interest in you. But this person is showing an interest because they want to help elevate your voice and your personality. The Empress and the Queen of Swords. A King of Wands is an energy that wants to approach you with an opportunity or with a collaboration that puts your perspective and puts your voice on a pedestal. The Fool card here. So this is a part of like the new cycle and a part of this new beginning. See how they both fell out in the same position. Ace of Cups. Ooh, this is going to make you so happy. Ace of Cups to the Temperance. This is like, do you know what it feels like to have a settled heart? To have your heart space feel like it's overflowing and everything's okay. There's no reason to rush anymore, right? There's no reason to feel like there's a threat or anything anymore. Temperance is like you have a trusted living everyday experience of being able to choose tranquility and to live and be in that space of tranquility and peace. And you only find that by having a settled heart space. Well, so I guess this King of Wands wants to come in and approach you. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't know what you have me reading tonight. Why is the Devil coming out here with the Three of Pentacles? Who is this? Is this like a new contender every time that there's a Fool card here? Who is this Devil Three of Coins? Oh, Six of Coins. Oh, is this? Look. Look at how the cards are falling out in the same place. So for the King of Cups, it was the Six of Coins reversed. So now steps in a King of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles in the upright now. Why does he have a devil organization here? What is this about? The devil and the Three of Coins? Maybe it just means like the organization has a lot of power. Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Nine of Coins in the reverse. What is this? Hold on. Give me a second here. This is weird. This King of Wands has a strange perspective about you. Six of Swords, Nine of Coins in the reverse. Nine of Coins in the reverse is someone who is like overly dependent. And like they don't know how to stick up for themselves. Or Nine of Coins reverse is someone who may feel like they're a victim, you know, and I don't say that with any type of like judgment here. I feel like it's like this is someone who feels like things are against them rather than being for them. For some reason, this King of Wands may see you this way. Eight of Swords to the World card here. Like someone wants to... What is up with this dude? Show me this. Lovers. Like give it a rest. What is up with this? Page of Coins and the Lovers. This is weird. There is like a King of Wands who's a part of a powerful organization, and they feel like you are a truth speaker with the Empress that came out with the Queen of Swords. But like Nine of Coins in the reverse, maybe they feel like you may need some refinement. This may be a part of this like moving on towards peace with the Six of Swords here. Show me a bit more, please, and then I'm going to close this part out. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Four of Cups in the reversed, an opportunity that you thought you would have received but didn't, comes back around. That's what Four of Cups in the reverse means. Seven of Coins, an investment. Okay, I think I'm going to close it out here. Yeah, Two of Wands and Four of Swords, exactly, Divine. Message given and received. So I'm going to close that out here. Some of you have some King of Wands, which is probably like either the face of an organization or he's like the lead of an organization. And he wants to offer something to you that elevates you on a platform. Okay? The Lovers did come out here, but I just was not going to tap into that. But that could also just represent a contract where two people are satisfied. Okay? The Eight of Swords in the World told me that you may not actually truly know who is watching maybe your content or watching you on the internet. Like you may not actually see how far some of your influence has truly gone or the impact that you've truly had on some people around the world. Okay. Okay. I'm going to close that out, Divine. Thank you. Okay, I think I want to try another round of the oracle cards. Let's see. Oh gosh, I didn't realize the screen was shaking so much. My bad. Mm. Energy is bizarre over there. It's like weird. Mm. Okay, let's try another round of oracle cards. See what comes out. Thank you, Divine Creator. Thank you, Source. I'm gonna set these off to the side with the bell on them. Okay. All right, let's see what else is here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Welcome to Anonnie's Temple. What else do we have here, Divine? I'm seeing something about roller derby. Some of you may want to pick up roller derby as a hobby. Who knows? Oh. Oh gosh. Some of these cards, I forgot that I made them, okay? This card says, my readings are not timeless, they are time sensitive. Plus 1 week. So something's going to happen within 1 week. And then I also pull, you've got the green light. One more, please. What is this about? Oracle cards kind of freak me out sometimes. Oh, okay. Then we're going to keep out lifelong love. And someone does want to apologize. So look at what they're bringing up here. There is someone who's a King of Pentacles who was doing that type of magic on you, who is going to approach you and apologize. But remember, they said that they would do it again. So that's the energy that I just read. So now we're talking about somebody else who actually does want to apologize to you in the positive. And they want to like find some form of forgiveness or closure or just like a neutral type of a relationship with you. Okay? What's gonna happen? Let's see. Six of Swords. Six of Swords keeps coming out tonight. So really, I feel like you all have done a good job of transitioning out of some type of warfare energy. Like Six of Swords, I like to translate it as finally learning how to regulate your nervous system. So when you learn how to regulate your nervous system so that you can tell when your body needs relaxation and the type of relaxation that it needs, that gives me Six of Swords, because then you're actually able to also physiologically move on to a state of peace. So not just spiritually, not just mentally, but like physiologically also being able to rest in a new way. Okay. So that type of energy, Six of Swords, has been coming up a lot lately. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this is just an acknowledgement that if that's what you've been practicing, you should be proud of yourself. Okay. Because I think, for some of us, it can be difficult to, how do I want to say this? Like, no, I don't want to say that it's difficult. But I just want to say here, yeah, Ace of Wands. They're like, go on, say what you need to say. I would say, like, for some of us, like, we could be learning more than other people that we may know, right? Like, I think some of us, Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, may have really had to change a lot. You know what I mean? In ways that other people around us decided not to change. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave that there. So show me this about my readings are timeless, are not timeless. They are time sensitive. So what's going to happen in a week? What's going to happen in a week here? Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Source. Okay. Oh, child. What are we? This full moon energy, y'all, it's like piping hot. Okay? We have the Emperor coming in. Mm-hmm. Mm. Look at what's on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups. Coming in with a love offer. I'm hearing coming in with sincerity. I'm hearing this energy of like, when you meet a man and you can tell that the way that he speaks, he's very sincere. Like I'm hearing that this person has a nice, gentle tone to their voice. Okay. 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing, I don't want to quote this artist specifically, but I'm hearing this emperor saying, just hold on, we're going home. That's what 8 of Cups and 7 of Wands is giving me. Like, I'll be there in a week, and then 8 of Cups, I'm going to help you move out of this situation. 7 of Wands, and like, make sure that you're okay. Make sure that you're protected. Show me this here. Emperor, what is this? What is this? Oh. Okay. 8 of Wands. You see, oh my gosh, this energy is wild. You see how I was giggling there? I actually got a download and I didn't say it. And then here comes the 8 of Wands that comes out. Okay, so this emperor wants to let you know that I think that he's a bit older than you are. Okay, I think that it may max out at a decade. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. And he is sharing that he is like a very slow lover. That's what he was telling me when I was like shuffling the deck. He was telling me I was moving too fast. He's like, you need to slow down, slow down. So I feel like this is when you meet that masculine type of energy that cannot be rushed, but they're always on time. And even if they're late, I feel like nobody would dare tell this man that he's late. That's what I feel. Are you a feminine earth sign? You're showing up to this masculine as a Queen of Coins, which is long-term potential, right? Like long-term energy. So, and it does say lifelong love here. Okay, so he's saying that he's going to come in a week. That's very specific. What's this? You've got the green light, Emperor. What's you've got the green light? You see, very strange. 9 of Coins came out in the reverse again. Someone feels like they cannot leave a situation when really you are being cheered on while moving on from it. Like something, 9 of Coins reversed is like, I don't know, you've taken something as far as it can really go. It's something has gotten to the point, and I'm not sure what's happening here for you, Divine Collective, but something's gotten to the point where it may feel like it's a limitation more than something that promotes your sense of freedom. So you've got the green light to actually remove, like gracefully just remove yourself from the situation. 9 of Pentacles reversed. You've got the green light. 4 of Coins. Yeah, there's something here about like take what you can. Show me 4 of Coins. Like stop investing in something. 4 of Coins, 6 of Cups. Show me this. Ace of Wands. One more, please. And the 3 of Coins. And then the World card here. Give me a second. I feel here there's something about with the world card coming out now, you've got the green light, 9 of coins in the reversed. They're kind of saying that you're holding back on your potential. And you're holding back on your potential because of a fear of a loss in your reputation with the 9 of coins in the reversed. We have the 4 of coins to the 6 of cups to the Ace of Wands. Like, you could be holding back when this is the time to let your childhood imagination run wild and to let your creativity run wild. There's just a bit of like social anxiety or social fear here, 9 of coins. Okay. So if there's something that you have been wanting to honor yourself in doing, you should do it here. You've got the green light. Okay. Show me this about lifelong love, please. Oh, Page of Swords. What do you want me to look at over here? Okay. Knight of Cups. And then the 2 of Cups came out in the reversed. Why is this in the reversed? 7 of Swords on the 7 of Wands. Give me a second here. And then we have the Page of Swords and the Judgment. So what happens with this 7 of Swords energy? Like, you thought someone was protecting you, but they didn't? In fact, it was like a really terrible contract, or they were a terrible person to get involved with? 9 of Coins reversed. That's a very strange energy. There's something here about like, in some ways, being associated with someone who has a very bad reputation. What happens here? The Devil. Yo, welcome to the temple. The Devil came out. So who has this? Who has this connection to an association like this? This King of Coins? Eight of Wands in the reversed. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to close out this reading. 4 of Swords, 7 of Coins, the Magician, and Temperance. I feel here like there's an emperor who is telling you that before he could come in, you had to let go or stop communicating with the King of Coins. Like, this person would have brought you only 3 of Swords and the Devil energy, like cheating, like not taking the relationship seriously, 2 of Cups reversed, like going back on their promises. You had to stop communicating with this person. 7 of Swords in the Chariot, because they were sabotaging your forward movement to this emperor. Okay. All right, let me see if there's anything else for lifelong love, okay? Because I feel like I haven't clarified much of that yet. What about we try the I Ching deck? Let's do I Ching Oracle here. I don't know if I have ever used this deck on this channel, but I've been getting into the I Ching Oracle lately. So let's see. Thank you, Divine Creator. Glory be to thee. Thank you, benevolent ancestors. What is the wisdom that they shall bestow upon us on this day? Thank you. We give gratitude today in all ways. Thank you, Source. Okay. 31. Let's see what this is. 31. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. 31. This is the card of influence. Above lake, below mountain. So that describes the what you see here when they have like the full lines and the broken lines. The mountain is strong and stable, but can be hard or harsh. The lake is a softer force than the mountain, but gains strength from it. Stillness and gentle movement attract and complement each other, their influence enhancing the best in both. This is the best path of wooing to improve each other through mutual attraction. Ooh. Influence. Very interesting. I wonder if this is showing how the two of you complement each other so well. You know, like in some ways, one person could be like maybe more direct or like harsh or stubborn, and someone else is a bit more flowy, a bit more gentle. It seems like this energy is showing the greater influence that the two of you have together as a couple as you come together. Hmm. Thank you. Okay, let's get final messages here. Let's try the Galactic Tarot. Let's get final messages. Ten of Swords in the world. Isn't that a good start? You know, in all of my tarot decks, I think that this is my favorite illustration of Ten of Swords, because like it shows someone who is in dire need of help and support, and the entire galaxy responds to help this person. Like there are unidentified objects flying in from other galaxies, flying so to speak, from other galaxies and other dimensions to remove those swords in your back, to make sure that you're able to continue on, to help you to heal, you know, to help you recover. This is like one of my favorite renditions of Ten of Swords. And then it's like the World card shows you being birthed again. This is also giving the energy of how to say, being birthed into an alternate reality, so to speak. You know, like you have jumped to a different parallel reality or a different baseline parallel reality, you know, like the one that you experience the most often. It kind of looks like you're being reborn here into a new type of earth, right? So, what a beautiful way to start the reading, for that to be your energy. Mhm. So, what do you want to tell us, Emperor? What can you show us about this Emperor energy galactic family? Glory be, thank you. Glory be to Source, thank you. So remember, this is a pretty new deck. I'm still kind of like working with it. So it may take a little extra time for the cards to come out, right? You can always tell the decks that I've had the longest because they just like flip out. You know what I mean? We'll give it some time. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Page of Cups. I'm going to put this one back. The first card out is Page of Cups and Page of Swords. The galactic family is like, listen, we're like, They want you to know that they're watching you and like they're sorry. They know things are tough. They're like, "Do you want a cookie? Is everything okay? We know it's tough." Page of Cups is like, "Can we send you something? Can we send you a gift?" They're empathizing with the situation right now. They're telling you, like, Page of Swords, we're taking notes, we're watching, and Page of Cups, like, we're feeling it too. Okay? So there's a recognition of your emotional state by the galactic family at this time. Okay? Mm. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what this is. We have the Hierophant coming out, an energy of high authority here, represented as the mantis beings. We have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands, and the Devil reversed. Check that out. So Galactic Family is coming through to say that they're also a part of this alliance that's helping you out, that's making sure that you're protected here. You know, I don't think that they have too much else to add to this message, because with the Devil reversed and Three of Wands, they're just letting you know, like, we're not going to let you fall into a trap. Okay, like, we're literally watching over you, we're taking notes. You're not going to get played, you're not going to redo a karmic cycle or anything like that. Like, you have detached from the, let me say it this way, I feel here like you have learned yourself in in your shadow aspects, and that has strengthened your identity here. Okay, so that means that you can't just be tempted by anything. You know what I mean? It's like you've learned about yourself, the things that you like and the things that you don't like, and you've made peace with that. So they're saying that, like, they're preserving this pathway for you. I don't think that they have much to say or much to add here. Thank you. You don't want to tell us who the Emperor is? The Moon. Yeah, I don't know. They said we busy. Can you see that? The Moon is like, I'm sorry, but this is on Do Not Disturb right now. We're busy right now. Do they want to talk about the full moon? Oh gosh. Yeah, the Moon and Queen of Cups here, they're complementing your intuition. What do you want to show me about the moon energy here? Because we have a full moon that's tomorrow. They could also be saying that you should do a cord cutting in the full moon energy, okay? Let's try it this way. No. This way. Thank you. So we have the Eight of Cups showing up again, the Six of Discs, and the Four of Cups. To the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let me see here. It's just more affirmations. Okay, so maybe this is just like the compassionate voice that you need right now to let you know, like, you're not alone. Like, there are other beings that exist outside of human beings that are still supporting human beings. So the Six of Discs here and Four of Cups means that you're being helped in ways seen and unseen. Okay, like, things are helping you and you may not even realize that something could have been worse than it was. And it's because, like, your family, your interdimensional family, are helping you here. And it's like they're working in moon energy, and they're working to help you with this Eight of Cups, again, to transition. Okay, remember the first two cards that came out over here? It was the Eight of Cups and the Devil energy. Okay, to help you move on from it. All right, I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. Thank you, Galactic Family. Is that it? You see how they mess with me? I go to close it out and they're like, oh, wait, but did you want to hear about this one? The Emperor and the Knight of Discs. So this is a long-term partner. This is growing old with someone. And if this person is already old, you're going to grow older together. Okay? But this is like you know what energy this is? This is swan energy. Like you have found your person and that is that. Hallelujah. That's how this feels. It's mating for life energy. That's what I meant. Show me Emperor, Knight of Discs. Did he want to say anything or is that it? Thank you. Four of Swords. That's it. Okay. I don't know. He's saying that he's had a long day and he's sleepy. Knight of Discs to the Four of Swords. It's kind of like one of those conversations you have right before bed and you like fall asleep on the phone, but you just called that person because they wanted you to, you know, but you're like, but I'm really tired. Okay. No, look at him coming out with the strength energy. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to close this out. Thank you. Yeah, 7 of Discs here. Oh. Queen of Discs and 8 of Wands. So I'm going to actually close it out here because I know I keep saying that. And the Fool. And the Fool. Check that out. In the same position. So I told you the story about the King of Cups. And I told you a strange story about the King of Wands. And I also talked to you about the King of Pentacles. And it seems like all of those were duds, huh? And now at the end of the reading from the Galactic Family, we're going to tell you about the long-term partnership that you have been waiting for. Or I shouldn't say it like that. The long-term partnership that you deserve. So let's talk about this. You're showing up again in 8 of Wands and Queen of Discs energy. Like he wants to talk to you. He sends you energy. I feel like this person is very respectful towards you. You know, it's like, that's the mother of my children. Like, respect them. Okay. Strength and 7 of Coins here. Like this person feels like you are one of the best investments that they could ever make in their life with the Strength and the 7 of Discs. That's how they feel. And there's a lot of earth energy that's coming through here. So I do anticipate that this person is a little like possessive. Especially with Knight of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles coming out here. This is someone saying like, oh, no. When we get married or when we're together, we're in it for the long haul, honey. Come hella high water. That means we're together. Strength energy. Like we'll make it work. That's how this person feels about you. Like they will always be willing to make it work because they always want to be with you. Okay. That's what this person wants to let you know. All right, I'm going to close this out now. Ooh. Yeah, we just about hit the hour mark. Very good, very good. All right, so I hope that this was helpful for somebody to help clarify your situation or anything that you feel like you've been experiencing. Thank you for joining me today at the Temple of the High Priestess. Used a couple of different decks today, but I enjoyed it. So like the video if you liked the oracle decks that I used. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to close out the energy of this reading, Divine Creator. Thank you, Most High Source. I close out any of the portals I have been looking within and through. Thank you, Divine Creator, Source One. Glory be to thee. Ashe. Okay, y'all. I will see you in the next live. Thank you for watching. And y'all be good. Bye. Bye. I'll see you.